Sometimes we look back in our life and regret some of the things that we did. I wasted my 20s and I came to realize some things in my 30s that I wish I knew in my 20s. But it's not too late to start again. I hope this video inspires someone who feels like there's no better, that it's not going to get better ahead. So these are some of the harsh lessons that I learned in my 30s that I wish I knew in my 20s. Number one, be selfish. In the sense that you need to be selfish with your time. You need to be selfish with your own feelings. You need to love yourself first before you love other people. I used to think of other people first before I think of myself, and I can say it cost me a lot. When you take care of yourself first, you're able to take care of your loved ones better. Number two, the only way to building wealth is by owning assets. Sometimes we have dreams that we wish to achieve or goals, and you look at your bank account or your finances and feel like, I cannot afford this, I won't be able to do this. But you can do it. However small money you have in your account, you can own an asset. Just buy any asset. The good thing about assets, they increase in value. You can be able to sell this asset in future and buy your dream home. For example, if you wished to buy a house and you thought you could not afford it, you can be able to buy your house once your asset increases in value in future. The next lesson is you're responsible for your own self. Sometimes we get mad when we seek help from our loved ones or family, friends, colleagues, and they're not able to help us. We get mad at them, not realizing that they also have their own problems. So you need to know that you're responsible for your own self. The next lesson is you need to embrace change. Positive or negative feedback is very fundamental in our lives, and I'm saying this because a negative feedback can be able to build you up better. Do not take a negative feedback or criticism in a bad way. Take it as a positive thing to help you be a better version of yourself. Do not be afraid to take risks. Sometimes you want to open a business and you're afraid your capital will go to waste. You'll not be able to recover your capital. You're not going to make any profits. You're just going to make losses. But no, nothing comes easy in this life. You have to work hard for it. In business, you can fail. Not even in business, in any type of risk that you take. If you fail, get up and try again. You look at yourself in future and say, at least I tried. Rather than having regrets why you never did this, why you never took that risk. You need to make friends wisely. You don't need to have a lot of friends, just have a few friends. Have friends who add value in your life. You also need to add value to their lives as well. You need to have a friend who will call you out when you're wrong, who will call you out when you're doing something that is not okay, that is not up to your own values. You need to have such kind of friends, and it's okay to let go of friends and make new friends. Do not hold on to something knowing very well it's not going to help you at all. Be true to yourself. Do not follow what people call the norm. Sometimes we follow what social media says, and sometimes we need to listen to our guts. Your gut is always right. I'm sure most of you can agree with me in this. So be true to yourself. Be your own self. People will love you for who you are. If you're not yourself, people will love the wrong version of yourself. You need to be true to yourself so people can love the right version of you. Don't go broke trying to impress broke people. I'm going to repeat that again. Don't go broke trying to impress broke people. I used to be a people pleaser so much that I realized I wasted a lot of my time on the wrong people. You need people in your life that you do not need to please. Know your worth. Do not put yourself in the bargain bin. And this happens mostly in relationships, at work, with friends, and even in the family setup. If someone doesn't realize your worth, cut them off. Stop telling people everything about your life. Most people secretly don't want you to succeed. Most people want you to fail. So keep things to your own self. If you start doing this, you'll realize how much your life gets better. There's a Japanese legend that says if you get on the wrong train, get off at the nearest station. The longer it takes you to get off, the more expensive the return trip will be. So I'm going to leave you with that and see you again in my next video. Bye.